Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, day 3 action from the first annual Eastside Billiards Winter 9-Ball Classic. Starting off the day with a good match. Jeremy Seaman, Alex Olinger. This promises to be a good one. In fact, we should have nothing but good matches today. We are down to the final 8 players, 4 on each side. So I actually anticipate we'll get this day done at a reasonable hour. Go figure. Since when is a finals done at like not 5 a.m. or something? But we'll see. I may be jinxing myself. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors: Emerald Spas and Billiards, Divine Flooring Installation, Don Bass, Grindin Clothing Company, and West Michigan BCA Pool Leagues. So I'd like to thank our sponsors for their support. It is greatly appreciated. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Sherry will be along shortly. All right, here we go. We have Jeremy at the table now, breaking in this race to 7. That's a pretty nice looking break. That's a real nice looking break. Oh, did he just hook himself on the 2? Ooh, I think he's got it. He may have to put a little spin on this, but I think he's okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you when starting a match, you really want to be the one setting the tone, setting the pace. Yeah, if you could start off with a break and run, it really lets your opponent know you're here, you mean business. So, hello everyone in the chat. Wambra, you made it. We were so worried about you. Glad you could make it, buddy. And hello, Jason Hill. Hello, Daniel, One Pocket Kid, Melody, Stephen Fair. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. Tom B. And anybody else I forgot to. Oh, my goodness. And insult to injury. Wow. All right, brings Alex to the table. Playing position on balls for the side pocket can be tricky because it's so easy to have the wrong angle. I mean, you still have a straight in shot, but you're just kind of like on the wrong side, and then the cue ball's going totally the wrong way. And so, got to pay extra attention when playing side pocket position, which obviously Alex did. Alex gets that first game, 1-0 in this race to 7. Wow, what a surprise that was. I'm sure Alex already. Oops, I spelled Alex's name wrong. Sorry about that, Alex. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alex, not Alex. Sorry, Alex. It's not. I can't even say it's that early in the morning. It's noon. If it was like 8 a.m., I'd blame it on it being too early in the morning, but I have no excuse. Sorry, Alex. And no one in the chat room noticed either. Way to have my back, chat room. There's like 100 people in there. Way to just hang me out to dry. Oh, let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing CSI rules 9-ball, mostly. There's a couple of variations. We're doing alternate break, rack your own. One of those variations is the 9 on the break does not count as a win in any pocket out there. You cannot win on the break. Jump cues are allowed. No 3 foul rule. That's another variation. And the third and final variation is the 2-ball must be racked at the back of the rack. And as we've seen in the last 2 days, players have been having a hard time getting a good rack on this table. And it looks like day 3 is going to be no exception. All right, here we go. Alex with the break. All right, good solid break. Is he going to get a good shot on this one? Oh. Look at this 2-9, though. If he can slice this one in and hold it up for the 2-9, yum, yum, yum. And it's not a terribly high-risk shot. If you miss, there's a decent chance you'll leave him safe behind these balls. But center of the pocket, he had no intention of missing that. Cameron, no, this is not the final. This is the final 8 players. We have 8 players left in this tournament. 4 on the A side, 4 on the B side. This is the first match of the day.
Well, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are.
Hello,
Good
hello.
evening.
Being joined by Mrs. Railbirds.
Hey, hey. What is that I see in the chat room? That looks like a wambra.
It's a wambra.
It looks like a wambra.
A rare sighting of the wambra.
He must have got the message. Did he get the email saying, yo, Railbirds is back? We put out a video about it, too.
Yeah, except
we ended up having to change that.
Except we weren't back.
Yeah, but now we are, for reals.
Yo. All right, is that a dry break? That looks drier than a West Texas town in August.
Huh?
So payouts, we have the payout information. I just haven't made the graphic for that yet.
He's a slacker.
I am a slacker. I will get that. I'll try to get that before the end of this match. Okay, a little safety there by Alex. Yeah, he's got him hooked.
Yeah, that table in the background is actually Mark Osmond and Nathan Wallace, the other two on the A side. Mark Hostler is on the B side, and he is playing on table 6 right now. Well, good day to you, Stephen Fair. Hope you and your family are well.
All right, here we go. Going airborne. Taking a swing at this 1-9.
It's all good, Jason. I got you.
Oh, no.
Is that like 2 fouls? Because he hit the 3 and the cue ball went off the table. It
No.
should be, but it's not. No, I'm kidding. It shouldn't be.
At least it didn't line up like a dead wired 1-9 to the corner with ball in hand.
Right.
I mean, it's still a makeable, like maybe a bank, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna go for that. He's just gonna run these out.
Alex can just run the table. Don't know how he's hitting them this morning, but he was playing pretty sporty yesterday.
During practice, looked like he was hitting them pretty good, and he was shooting pretty good the first game.
He's so smooth. I like
both
his
of
game.
both of these players are super smooth at the table.
Yeah, I think they need to be having some more of those qualifier point things for Moscone Cup, because guys like these, if people like, I look at them at the same scale as Chris Robinson, Tyler Steyer, and stuff. You're looking at him on a 7-foot table, but if you don't think Alex plays on a 9-footer, you'd be wrong. I don't know that much about Jeremy, but I'm sure he does too. You don't play at this level and only play on a 7 or 8-foot table.
No.
And only play one game either. Mark Whitaker, Oz is on the A side. Mark Hostler is on the B side. He was playing fantastic last night. Just, crushing everybody, playing great.
Yeah, he was.
And he is over there playing Cody Myers right now. And that is for 7th, 8th. And the other side of that, we have
just a hair short on this 7.
Jason Kirkwood and Troy Gunter are the other the 4 on the B side.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Has been
good.
called. Don't forget to share that stream, guys. I know it's still morning in a lot of the world, especially in the U.S. But get everybody up watching. These guys are going to pull some stuff out today. Our highlight reel is building. There's been some amazing shots and some great pool. And when you're coming down to these final 8, I think there's just, nothing but that to come for the rest of the day. Wake up your friends. No, don't do that. I'm kidding. But please share the stream. Wait, what? There's live pool going on. You're a great friend if you let all your pool friends know. Oh my gosh, there's a live pool tournament going on.
Nice solid break. And I sense a safety coming on.
So did Wambra turn our notifications back on?
I hope so.
Hope all of you did if you were like, there's some of those people out there. Won't mention any names.
Valent. I'll mention it.
Oh, okay.
You see, so you didn't have to.
Yeah.
He was trying to draw in behind the 3. Didn't quite get there, but he did end up. But he did hide the 1, so he's able to at least do that. Here, let's look at these payouts real quick here. So 2,400 for first place.
Yeah, it's not bad for a couple of days of playing pool.
Not at all.
And it may have cost you what, $120 or something like that to play. 100.
Yeah, the entry fees were staggered based on your Fargo rate, so the better players had to pay more. So the entry fees ranged anywhere from I think 60 to 120, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I'd have to check the flyer.
Yeah. Well, apparently Jeremy was playing some heads-up pool with James Aranis in Vegas a couple weeks ago. So yeah, the guy plays games on tables of all sizes, apparently. But yeah, see, you don't get that 756, you don't get those Fargos playing just 9-ball on 7-foot tables. It doesn't happen. You got to be out there beating people.
Absolutely. At all games on all tables.
Yeah.
Alex just coming over to see if that 1 was frozen, and the 1 is not frozen.
In other words, I mean, I'm looking because he's on the side of the 3. If he wasn't on the side of the 3, it looks like there's maybe a gap between that 4-2.
Yeah, from on camera, it's hard to tell. If he had a tunnel or alleyway through there, he probably would have already shot at this. Playing return safety.
So Loy Long would be massing between the 9-4.
Oh, he's crazy like that.
Yeah, well, he's great. It's something he practices, It's like, What about a 2-rail kick? I think the 2-rail is probably, the Z kick is probably his best option here because of the 9-ball in the side pocket.
I mean, that seems like the best option to get a hit, but it also seems like that would.
A good
I
sellout.
don't see anything good coming of that other than not giving ball in hand.
Yeah, so is he. Try to miss the 9 and crossing it. Is he going to. I don't know.
I smell bacon.
Not me.
Maybe it's just me from thinking real hard. Oh, he does have the little alleyway through there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice cue ball. Look at this cue
Oh,
ball.
wow. How'd he hit it?
That's pretty. That worked out pretty nice.
Yikes.
Sweet. Sweet as.
So, I'm sure there's another path, but I really just see, one rail straight up at it, bridged over the 2-ball.
He's got him pretty good.
2 rails that way, possibly, but that 6 is pretty big that way. That turned out real nice, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So he's going to spin the 2 rails off here, try and go in between the 5 deuce and 5 deuce 4. That's what he was just looking at. Or no, not 5 7. Man, that's tight to hit that 2 on that alley.
Yeah, this is not that easy of a hit.
Oh, one rail straight at it with the bridge over the 2.
Yeah, he can't even
Yeah.
jump. Can't even jump this. He's on the 2.
Yeah. Yep, can't shoot the 2 rail Z bank, Z kick. It doesn't look like. He may masse between the 4-9 here to go up further. That's what he's doing here.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
And I like this too because it's not really much of a curve that you got to get in it to get a. Oh man,
Just missed.
to get a good hit there. Yeah, didn't have to get a whole lot of swerve in there. Just a little bit easier, and it would have curved a little bit sooner, gone further up the rail. With ball in hand, this is a pretty open table for Jeremy, especially when the one ball that's got a bunch of traffic around it, he had, was able to take ball in hand to get position to it, right? Everything else here is just out in the open. Gotta get through the traffic here till they get to the 3. Easily handled.
Yeah, the 1 to the 2 to the 3. Yeah, that was maybe not as easy as he's making it look.
Yeah. Well, he had to, navigate those 3 balls in the center of the table there for, both of those position plays. Very easily could have gone the other way. Whoa. It ain't honed.
Well,
It
good
looks
news is
it's
he
pretty
can see
straight
it.
on bank too. You can cut it, but you're gonna run into the 5 ball if you cut it, and which is pushing the eye either into the side pocket or, it could get in trouble with the 7-6. He's cutting it.
Nice shot.
And I think it goes. Oh no, I don't know.
I'm not so sure.
I don't know. That's tight. Oh my goodness. It looks like there's a little gap there. If there is, it goes. If it's not on that 7, that ball goes.
It's not on the 7. I think it passes the 7. It might be the 6 that it doesn't pass. It is hard. Man, that is tight.
Yeah, that's why I think I might have elected the bank, and especially at this level, that's a pretty standard bank for these guys. And it's by a hair, I think. Well, he may just have to play the 5 into the 7. A little bit below center, missing the 6 with the cue ball and playing safe here. If he can just missed hitting the 6 with the cue ball, but that's not even that easy with a good speed. Can he put the 7 between the 5 and the cue ball? Playing the 5 off of the side of it if it doesn't go. Oh no.
Yeah, that was not the safety he was looking for.
Yeah, does the 5 go now?
It doesn't look like it.
Wish I had an overhead.
Even the overhead lies to us, so.
Yeah, if the five doesn't go, and it doesn't look like it does because of how much time Alex is taking on this. Within the 5, your cue ball's going to hit the 6, go to the side rail, and come back over and use the 6 as a blocker. Or if he can push the 5 past the 6 into the side rail and just roll his cue ball up on the 6, that would be the easiest thing to do. But I think if he could do that, he'd have already shot it. I could be wrong. He's going to just spear it in the hole or something. That's where, from over here, those millimeters that you can't tell. I mean, sometimes even, 16th or a quarter of an inch you can't tell, but millimeters from over here on this shot, you can't see it.
It must be real close to going.
Yeah. He wants to shoot it because it looks like it goes. Maybe if I just, rub the rail and let it fall. Because you can do that from this angle. But if it touches the 6 at all, you're... somebody else says, is the 6 go? Yep, and he's going to get back in behind 7.
That works out.
Yeah. All right. Nice little 2-rail kick here from Jeremy, probably, or going into the end rail, not straight at the 5, so that the cue ball is right there, right about there is where he wants it to hit on the rail. So the cue ball would be going up towards the 6 after pocketing it. If you kick the 5 straight in, the cue ball's going into the end rail and dying down here. And I think the ball's bigger on using the end rail to hit it.
All right. Ball in hand for Alex.
Yeah, somebody's saying, we said John Brummel's the tallest guy in the room. Alex might be really close second. There's
Alex
a few people that are right there with him, but John just, when he stands up and when you're looking across, he is taller than everybody standing around.
Yeah, Alex is tall. Alex is not a short guy.
No, not at all. We got John sitting right here next to us. We could have them stand up next to each other and check.
Oh, he's got dead straight on this 7.
Yeah, he's gonna have to just
Shoot a stop shot,
stop
take
shot,
a longer shot.
Yeah. Let it roll over just a little bit. When you're taking the longer shot, at least having a little bit of, just like that. Let it roll over just a little bit to lessen that angle.
Alex out to a commanding 4-0 lead in this race to 7.
Yep.
At least fortunately for Jeremy, it's going to be his break, so maybe he can put a stop to this. Break and run would come in real handy for Jeremy right about now. Let's have a look at that Calcutta information real quick here. So Calcutta payout over $5,500 for first in the Calcutta. A pretty nice looking Calcutta there.
Yes, it is. When you consider that there's only a couple of people, there's only a few of them that with their Fargo would be considered pros in the room. That's in $100, basically $100 entry tournament when you average it out, right? $80, $100 entry fee tournament to have 5,500 for first.
Yep. Jeremy had a pretty nice break. He squatted the cue ball, but then cue ball got kicked, and now he's hooked. So that's unfortunate.
Just jump it in and run it out. Go get him. That would be brazen.
That's what Jordy would do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cue ball probably goes into the 4-ball up there and holds it up for the 2-ball.
I just asked John Brummel if he's the tallest person in the room. He looked around and said, yeah, maybe.
Push out has been called. Taking away the 1-9 bank. The bank combination there. 6 is now right in the path. It does have a cut on the 1 if he wants to take that on.
Yeah.
Play a cue ball down table where you get safe with the 5, 6, whatever, but still have a shot on the 2 up table if you make it.
Yeah, if you try to play safe, like shooting the 1 into the 4 and then, trying to bring the cue ball down here, take the chance of accidentally pocketing the 4.
Yeah, well, just play the 1, but come down, bring the cue ball under here for shape for the 2 up the corner, where if you overcut the 1, you've left them safe. And of course, if you do anything here, you want to overcut this ball because it could end up on the rail over by the 4 ball and leave them nada. I can, as soon as he shoots this shot, I'll bend down and look and see what the beads say.
Swish, center of the hole.
It looks like it is 1-1 over there, and so I'd have to say Oz is in the lead because he's at the table.
He's ended up with that kind of, that odd angle on the 2 here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to suck it around a couple rails.
Or maybe just soft draw to the
rail and
other
back
side.
out.
Just soft draw to the other side of the side pocket. Take the longer shot, and he may have overdid that a little.
You need to make it either a little less or a little more.
There he's going for the jump cue.
Yep. Hope he filed the flight plan. Maybe that's what they're doing when they go over to the table over there. Not so much to put together their cue or something. They're filing their flight plan.
That's it. Shot.
Keep moving, ball. Keep moving.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much of a shot on the 4.
No, good shot though. Been nice if it just held there for him, but it kept. Yeah, it's either get going or he's had that happen twice now in a row. Get going or stop. One of the two.
Yeah, just a little thin off the 4 safety. Ooh, way
Missed the
thin.
point. And the 9. He was trying to use the point on the corner pocket there to really stick it to him.
I hope nobody showed Shane Roebuck that replay last night. He'll be mad if
Oh,
anyone
you
showed it
know,
to him.
everybody told him about it. They didn't just they
Probably that's the only
sent him a
good.
link to it.
That's
Yeah.
probably the only good thing about that video being offline right now is
Yeah.
it's not going to make Shane mad.
Did you tell everybody that it's will be back up if they're looking for it?
I have not. So yeah, yesterday's video is currently offline due to a copyright claim, but it is a false claim, so I have disputed that. So it will be back online
And we've also
sometime.
contacted the person who they are thinking that it is. We've contacted them and said, "Can you please get a hold of him?"
It's not because of the background music. It's for a different ridiculous reason, and it's a totally false claim. So that has been disputed, and that
Yes.
will be back online sometime. Nice jump kick,
Wow.
good hit, and
And he's left him tough.
yeah, he's left kind of that awkward angle. So it's
Yeah,
this is way better than giving him ball in hand.
I used to get this shot for myself so often by playing across my line of shape.
So you have lots of practice shooting
Yeah,
this.
I've had lots of practice shooting this shot. Doesn't mean I make it. I still had lots of practice shooting it.
Right. Yeah, you didn't say you were done practicing. Still need a little more, but this is one of my toughest shots. I practice this one all the time, just because it's such a tough shot for me.
Yeah, back cut 3 rails. Oh no, he's going that way. I thought he might back cut it and go 3 rails for shape on the 5.
Does the 5 pass the 9? Looks like it does.
Yeah, I don't think he'd have played it that way if it didn't.
Yeah, he's cutting the 5 in. It goes. Nice shot.
And 2 rails up.
And that's perfect for him to come over for the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah, got just a little bit of angle to slide off of this. Oh, he's going to roll forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, player's
Okay,
choice.
yeah.
Yeah. Shooter's preference.
Straight in, 5 inches, 6 inches away. Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, nice 3 rail bank there.
Yeah.
And he's going to give it to him after that. Okay. I'd make him shoot after that. Just kidding.
Yeah, it was just wiping the chalk off on its way in. That's all.
Yeah.
Dustin was
he
being
noticed-
polite, wiping
yeah.
its feet before it went out.
Yeah, he noticed a little chalk on that 8 ball, so he wanted to wipe it off. Rather than just picking up the ball, he chose to do that. Here, while he racks, let's have a look at these payouts again. So here are the payouts, and I'll put up the Calcutta right after. So pretty nice payouts. And Calcutta, real nice Calcutta there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Jason did a good job talking the players up and, talking about how, at this, and it is at this 650 and above Fargo 9 ball on a 7-foot table, alternate break, any given day, dozen people in the room can win. At least. Maybe 20 people in the tournament could have won it. And he did a really good job, keeping that in people's minds, not saying, yeah, but so-and-so's here. Yeah, but yeah. If their break ain't working or they're scratching or what, and yeah. At least a dozen guys that entered the tournament were capable of winning.
Nice break, good cue ball. He's made a couple balls.
Couple balls in the same
Oh,
pocket.
look at the. Well, does that 6 still go? I don't think so.
Yeah.
And there's no
ball.
breakout ball over there.
Well, you could just bank the one up table right now and stick the cue ball in the back of that 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I mean, that's super easy. Barely an inconvenience right now. So you weren't yelling at me. Okay, good. Yep.
The only problem with playing safe is it doesn't really get you anything. You're not playing 3-foul rule unless you're thinking unless you think you can set up a 1-9 combo.
Yeah.
It does nothing to free up your problem ball.
Well, yeah, if you're going to put the cue ball into the back of that
Maybe
stack, you could
move it a
probably
little.
nudge them just a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's good point. Excellent point.
Especially if you went 2 rails into the back of the 6-7 there, you could nudge them just a little bit, open them up. So, there.
So here, just come out to the middle of the table and then just 3-rail the 6 out of there. Leave them hooked behind the 7.
Glad to hear it, Jay. Yeah, y'all, if you ever have issues with anybody's stream coming in blurry, go to the settings and check.
Check the resolution.
Yeah.
Make sure it's at the highest.
Yeah, because I mean, not just that. YouTube, it's something that YouTube does, and don't ever think that anybody's is blurry.
Yeah, that happens on Facebook Live too, not just YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, go check your settings and see what it looks like.
Nice. Came out smelling like a rose on that one. That's a nice breakout.
Greg, there is, and everybody, bracket link to the bracket is pinned at the top of the chat. And I think the Kirkwood match is over.
Did you see who won?
I did not see who won, but I'm pretty sure it's over.
Alex on fire this match. 6-0 over Jeremy Seaman. That is no easy feat.
No, he's just continuing what he was doing yesterday. He's playing so smooth.
And Jeremy,
well, I mean, it's what he does.
Yeah, Jeremy is one of the top players around, and to be up 6-0 on him is...
He's one of the top players in the country, ranked like 14th or something that Jason said, according to Fargo.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's definitely up there.
Hey, Ro, how are you?
Hey, Ro. And everybody else we haven't said hi to
Yeah,
yet.
hello, everybody. But, yeah, hi, Ro.
And Greg and Lori and Jay and Island Man and Lucchini and everybody else that we haven't said hi to yet.
Good day to you, sirs.
Thanks
ma'ams.
for tuning in.
Jason Kirkwood wins 7-2 over Troy Gunter. Mark Hostler and Cody Meyer. Looks like it's pretty close over there. I can't. Looks like it might be 2-2 or something like that, or 3-2.
He did not get him hooked, but he's left him nothing easy. Sometimes it's all you can do is just leave him distance with a really, really tough situation.
Yeah.
Which he's done.
And good afternoon to you, Don. If it gets a little closer to it, it's a good shot.
I'm not sure. I think he was trying to get the cue ball behind the 6. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or maybe thought it was going to hit the 6 and hold it over there. Seven ball in the way for a bank. I think he could possibly aim it long and shorten it up with some English and get it in. But you don't want to be, especially when your guy's on the hill and you need all the, you need all of them and he needs one. I don't know that I like trying to shoot twisting a ball in or straightening it up like that. Just come off the side of the 2, the cue ball in between the 8-4 or something, or the 8-3, and
I was
putting.
thinking trying to get the cue ball in behind the 6 is what I was looking at. But yeah, you can go either way. Come off the left side of the 2 or the right side of the 2.
Yeah, whichever you're more. I like going the other way with it because you've got a couple of balls, but
And-
then if you leave them a window, the 3, the next ball's down table. I thought for a second I thought the 3 was there by him, but no, it's a
All right,
6.
he's trying to get him behind the
And
6.
he's got him behind the 6, right in between the 6 and the rail, halfway behind it. It's a nice shot. Good speed.
Hello, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in. And hello, Don.
Yeah, that was really nice touch shot there.
Hola, Andrew. They both need one. Alex needs one. Jeremy needs everyone.
Yep. I like that one. Good
That's
one,
a good
Fred.
one.
And hello.
And hello. And hi, Bruce. Or Brock. Not Bruce, Brock. I even have my glasses on.
Yeah, I know. You did that yesterday, too, with the poor realtor's name.
And then Mr. Vote
Yeah.
called him Voight. Is he going to bump it for perfect?
No.
It's like the balls know. If it was Alex, he probably would have bumped it for perfect because the balls know Alex is ahead.
Yeah,
It's like the balls know.
Well, Jeremy hasn't had a lot open to shoot at to have the speed of this table down yet this morning. Plays different in the morning when the room has been empty and haven't had all these people in here breathing all day long. And
If everyone would just hold their breath,
yeah,
gonna get there. Is it gonna leak out?
it leaked.
Leaked out.
Yeah, and I think that's what it's coming down to. Those first few games, Alex, running out, playing well, getting the speed of the table down. When you're sitting in your chair and your arms getting cold, and little touch shots like that, just your speed control is not there. It's first match of the day. I get that arm swinging warmed up.
So Alex is just looking to see where the cue ball's going
Off of the 6.
after he cuts this 3 in because he's already figuring. He's already made the 3.
Yeah.
And
Yep. There's that opportunity.
is it going to tie up to 4?
No, didn't.
I think it did. It tied up to 4.
NEMA, yes, it is a thing, and restrictions have been lifted some here. We are at limited capacity. If you are not playing at the table or actively sitting at a table eating or drinking, you have to have your mask on or social distancing. Unless you're with the people that you came here with, of course, like I'm sitting next to Kevin, but I sleep next to him too, so. But yeah, precautions are being taken. Masks are being worn when you're, up walking around and coming in and out like you're supposed to. I even sprayed our chairs down this morning with Microban. Yeah, got to come up with a good safety here. Can he get the cue ball between the rail? Man. I'm wondering, can he get the cue ball between the 7 and the 4 on the other side, bank the 4, and stick the cue ball right there, and just leave the cue ball right there in between the rail and the 7?
Um,
If there's room to do this shot, is there not room to do the other? Oh,
yeah, this is what I was about to
sit.
say. Is just thin the 4, bring the cue ball across the table, was really the only viable safety that I could see.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not these players' caliber, so they see things I don't. Yeah, it didn't look like there was enough room behind the 7 to do what you were talking about.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, but yeah, if there was, that's probably what I'd be looking at shooting.
He's just going to try a soft kick here.
All right. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have a little conversation with those pool gods, saying, "Look, I'm really trying to do the right thing here." Not taking flyers at balls. I'm shooting the right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice shot. Center of the hole.
Yeah.
Ian, no, there is no 3 foul rule in effect.
Yeah. No 3 foul rule. 9 ball does not count on the break.
And he got a rail on that safety. There was no foul there.
No, I think it was because
Or the
Lori
kick.
said
Or was it the
this
kick?
was, I think, what he was referring to being a foul.
Okay.
You are not allowed to check a gap.
Yeah, you can't measure a gap with a ball.
That is an absolute foul in every rule set. That I know of. It's a foul in every rule set that I know of. We are playing on some beautiful blue 7-foot diamonds. And if you wanted to know why I acknowledge the color of the tables, because the red diamonds, that's what color it is around the logo diamond down by where Alex is racking right now. If it's red, that is a earlier model, and those ones had the different rails on it that banked extremely short compared to like gold crowns and stuff. These blue diamonds, they still bank a little bit shorter, but nowhere near like what they used to. So that's why I referenced the color blue when I mentioned what table it is.
Hello, Sean Williams. Thanks for tuning in. All right, nice break there by Alex. He's got a nice look at this 2. It looks like he's dead straight on this 2. I don't know if he can come back for the 3, if he has to roll forward for short side of the 3. I can't tell what type of micro angle he has.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Island Man, we will not be able to do that. That match is in process on table number 1 right now.
All right, he does have a little bit of angle, so he can get the cue ball back off the rail for the 4. That's the 4 at the bottom left of the screen there. Hello, RP McMurphy. And Amanda and Nicole, I don't know if I said hi to you two already.
Yeah, you can wave hi to Nicole.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, she's right over there.
Oh, okay. Hi, Nicole.
I don't think she's listening. I think she's just reading. Or maybe she's got it up to her ear now.
Yeah, she's waving hi back at me. Drop in there perfect.
Yes, he did.
Don't get on the rail. Don't get straight.
Bounce a little bit more than that.
A little flat.
Yeah.
He does have a tiny bit of angle.
I think he can finesse
go
a
forward.
little bit out of it.
Yeah, he can go forward with some spin. He can get out of there.
That works nice.
Yeah, nice smooth stroke that out of there.
And 3 rails back to the 8 in that upper left-hand corner there. Or, yeah. Come out a little kind of sharp out of the corner to avoid the 9. That's what it looks like he's doing.
Whoa.
Woo, woo, hello. Little adrenaline there. This is for the match, right? To play the point, hot seat, Winterside Finals, whatever you want to call it in your area of the world.
Nice shot and pretty much perfect on the 9. S9 for the match. Wow, Alex Olinger defeating Jeremy Seaman 7-1. That was quite the performance by Alex, and Jeremy didn't play bad. He just wasn't getting the rolls, things weren't going his way. But this was an A-side match. Jeremy's still alive. So we'll have more pool action coming up for you soon, so do not go away. All right, Kevin Ross for Railbirds. See you guys.